Hey guys, let's see how much my laundromat made in the past 6 days. I bought this laundromat almost 9 months ago, and it's been a hell of a ride. Let's start off with the cash. First one looks pretty good. Remember, we don't count the cash towards the gross revenue because people just use it to get quarters. And the quarters from the change machine were already mine. The second one looks pretty good too. It's going to be a pretty good collection today. Look at that. Beautiful. And now it's time to collect the quarters. Obviously, these trays are usually locked. I just unlock them for the videos. You'll notice that my big machines don't really have too many quarters relative to the other videos that I've posted. And that's because in order to prolong the time in between collections, I empty out the quarters from the big machines and put them into the smaller machines that don't get used as often. This way the big machines don't get clogged up, so I can wait a little longer in between changeouts. This usually buys me around 2 or 3 days depending on how busy we are. But whenever we start running out of quarters in the change machine, it's definitely time to do another collection. As far as how much I actually work, I've been averaging around 4 to 8 hours a week at the laundromat. That number's been a little higher as of late because I've been popping in and doing some quality control inspections. Basically just making sure that everything's functioning properly and that everyone's doing their job correctly. But just because I'm not at the laundromat, it doesn't mean I'm not working. I spend hours trying to figure out how to market the wash and fold service better and how to increase foot traffic in the laundromat. But I like that kind of stuff, so I don't really consider it work. Alright, so the quarters came out to $25.90. I forgot to record when I was weighing them. My bad. And then here's a little magic. And then we count the cash. I count the cash even though it doesn't go towards the gross revenue because I need to see if there's a surplus or deficit of quarters. If I continuously have a deficit of quarters, then at a certain point I'll have to go to the bank to get more, which I don't want to do. Here are the 5s. And then here are the 10s. And then we have the 20s. In order to determine if there's a surplus or deficit of quarters, you have to subtract the amount of cash from the amount of quarters. In this case, there's a $44 surplus, which is good. And then here's my total for the past 6 days.